Good morning, my YouTubers. Hope everyone's having a fantastic morning. Happy Friday to everybody, and happy Saturday to those living in the Southern Hemisphere. In this great planet of ours, it is I, Mike Martins. I want to thank everyone that came on to Trends in the Housing Market the other day. It was really popular. Lots of people on the phones, especially that gentleman from New Zealand that does the repairs. Yep, he's right about a lot of things. Everything's just junk nowadays. And I told him, and I made videos about this, I would gladly pay 3 times the price for something so that it lasts me most of my life. And at the turn of the century, 1 in 3 things on the planet was made in America, and a lot of people don't know that. They wouldn't believe that if you told them that, because it was all industry, right? Oh, we got to move away from industry. We got to be green. What do you mean be green? I'm not even going to go into the whole green thing. Anyways, guys, today might be a sad day for online sales for me. I might be receiving my first 1-star review on eBay. I shipped out a package to California. Garbage pail kits, some anniversary special edition, very expensive. I paid for the tracking, the whole 9 yards, brand new product, sealed from the manufacturer, because I get everything from suppliers and stuff. And I've already shipped 7 of them out, but unfortunately this one did not arrive. So he's demanding a refund back, and he said it hasn't arrived. But then when we checked the tracking, it has arrived. So, yeah, it's kind of a problem. So I can't refund him back because I paid almost $22 to ship that to California. People in the U.S. that are hearing this, like, whoa, why? Canada's economy is backed off postal services, student loans, and housing and stuff like that. And credit card debts, stuff. It's not built off anything of intrinsic value. You know what I'm saying? So he's basically not happy about it. I already contacted eBay, and then eBay's like, they're gonna look into it for the next 48 hours. But what do I do? Like, what does somebody do? You pay for the tracking, it arrives, it's shipped to the door, right? It's there. The guy dropped it off, right? So what happens now, you know? It's like a $170 item, right? That's a very hard to find it's a very hard to find product. They didn't make too many of them. But anyways, this leads me to what's been going around on Facebook and on the social media here in Canada about people walking up to people's doors and stealing their mail. And I've been seeing people like putting hidden cameras, right, on the news. And some lady with sunglasses walks up, grabs a package, walks away, and that's it. So what happens then? Because the company obviously shipped the package because you could see it on the damn camera. And then, but what happens? Like, does the company refund the person even though they shipped it and did everything by the book? The problem is people aren't being penalized anymore. And that's something we need to think about. Penalization. A lot of people have lost the fear of God. A lot of people are, you know, just a lot of things, guys. It's not even, it's biblical. It's so many things. You know, in the last 5 years, things are going to, you know, got worse. And I think in the next 5 years, with this economic bubble that we've inflated to the moon, basically, biggest economic bubble we've basically created ourselves. It's gonna completely destroy our fabric of society. People will become more antisocial. People will blame everybody else for their downfalls. And, you know, I call a spade a spade. You know, I look over, hey, Frankie, we effed up, buddy. We effed up big time, Frankie. You know, like, I call a mistake a mistake. I call a mistake a mistake. When I mess something up, hey, you know what? I screwed that up. You know what I'm saying? With eBay, I do everything by the book. Everything. Printing slips, all in the machine, like digital shipping labels. I got all the proper machines to do it. I don't Mickey Mouse anything. I weigh everything. I actually, weigh everything and measure everything properly so there's no problems. And I've never had a package returned to my door. And you know how many packages, guys, I've shipped now since I've opened this eBay account? I'm sitting around almost 2,000 now, stuff shipped out. You know, from items stemming from $18 to some stuff $200-300. I would say the $200-300 mark products would be in the 15%, like higher end, like higher end stuff, and then 70% is like $30 to $65 of those 2,000 orders. So there is a lot of potential. There is a lot of money to be made. There is a hope out there for people. If they look for it hard enough, they'll find their niche online. Everything's going to be going online soon, and I said this in the last video. Amazon, eBay, all those shipping, all those guys, Alibaba, wherever those guys are, they only cover 20-30% of the Earth's surface. There's so much more untapped countries to ship to, emerging economies, you know?
Hi, that fair?
Large coffee with 1 milk.
Sure. See you whenever.
Yes. Tired, guys. I was up late last night listing things on eBay. I had a friend over, helping me organize and catalog things, and yeah, just hanging out, listening to music. But it's sad. It's really. I would roll my window down, but this guy's got this huge muffler in front of me, and it's spewing out diesel fumes. Come on, buddy. Come on, move. Hey, how are you, my brother? Happy Friday. God bless you.
Thanks.
You're busy, eh?
No. Hey,
See ya.
yeah, see you later.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for joining me for coffee this morning, peeps. It's just a gorgeous day out today. It looks tricksy. It looks dark and gray and gloomy, but when you walk outside, it's like 17 Celsius. And we're I think in the last week of October. And lots to look forward to in life for myself. Another baby on the way in March. I'm really excited. A lot going on. Oh yeah, speaking of packages, what's with all these packages in the mail, like threats and stuff, or, you know, explosive materials being sent to... I think it's just something, a ploy for people to feel sorry for them, and they're being targeted, and blah, 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 and I think that's what it is. I think that's exactly what... that's what I'm thinking it is, you know. I don't know anything about it. I don't know much about what's happening there, but I've been seeing it, and there's too much of this do stuff to yourself and blame it on somebody else, so people, you know, to get attention, you know. I'm getting my attention here in town. I've been harassed for, I don't know, almost 2 years now since I opened my store. It's been almost 2 years. Fake accounts, all this. And it's all stemming back to one person. Everything stems back to one person here in town. For simply opening a business similar to his. That's it. That's all you need to do to really get someone under your skin, really to get somebody, you know. But the good thing is he's a spokesperson for the town of Merritt, which is good, because he speaks as a whole for Merritt, saying, you are not liked in this town. The people of Merritt do not like you. So he speaks as a whole for the town, which is very important. People need to understand, especially when they have somebody that's speaking for the town. They got to make sure that, you know, they're correct about what they're saying, and to make sure that what they're saying isn't false and stuff. So according to him, I'm not very well liked, and I moved from the big city here, and I'm not very well liked. And you know what? More people are going to be moving here from the big city. And don't blame us. Vancouver's unrecognizable. Vancouver's an absolute nightmare. Disaster. Disaster zone is what it is. Too much controversy, too much. It's not worth it. Human mind can't, human mind tries to process, but then it all retracts into guilt and to blame and blah, blah, blah. But I am severely entertained, though. But the city of Merritt have spoken. Their representative of the town representative. You know, that's how it works around here in small towns. I'm just driving by City Hall here. Should do my inaugural wave here. And there's not a lot of laws in place for things like this that's been happening to me. There's not. Because majority of other human beings just won't do this crap. You know what I'm saying? Create multiple accounts for what? Just message me with your regular account if you have a problem. But, oh well, that's social media for you, eh? A lot of people like to hide behind the screens. Losers! A bunch of losers. A bunch of losers. Yeah, a lot of these people have nowhere to go in life but down. And that's the choices they make in life, right? Everybody has a choice to make in life. I've made my choice. Sure, I've made bad choices when it comes to financial. Yeah, sure, I've made bad relationship choices, like for relationship-wise. Of course, everybody makes bad choices, right? But it is what it is, peeps. Anyways, I'm here at the shop. Thanks for joining me for coffee. Comment below on anything I've been talking about, what you guys think. And yeah, I'm not doing nothing today at work. I'm gonna sit there. I'm gonna watch Netflix or some documentary, and drink my coffee, and that's it. I'm doing nothing today. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button.